What's up? How y'all doing? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening, everybody? How y'all doing? What's up, Brother Mike, April, Miss Winford, Stephanie, Michaela? Man, where are y'all this morning? Tell me where you're tuning in from. Antoinette, Miss Joe, Miss Malin, tell me where you're tuning in from. Hit that share button, man. Uh, yeah, give us that thumbs up if you're on YouTube. Make sure you say good morning to us. Let us know. My mama say when you walk in the room, make sure you speak. Huh? Man, don't be rude. Make sure you speak. Even if you don't like them. My mama say a dog deserves speaking to. Come on, somebody. Last thing you wanted to do with Miss Marie is walk in the room and not say hello. Lord have mercy. Come on. Good morning. What's up, Miss Cheryl? Miss Barbara? CG, Pastor Charlie, how y'all doing, man? Hit that share button. Treat me like a good restaurant. Come on, somebody. You go to a restaurant, you like what you eat, you tell everybody. Huh? You tell everybody. Hit that share button. Tell everybody. Share it. Don't keep it to yourself. You're in Enon, the great metropolis of Enon. I love you, Miss Dion. Hope you're doing well, man. I know this is your busy season. I hope that it's a great season for you. What's up, I tuned in, sis? How y'all doing? Yeah, what's up, Bianca? Y'all doing all right? Hit that share button if you haven't done so already, man. I appreciate those of you who have. Give us that thumbs up if you're on YouTube. We're going to dive in this morning. We're going to dive in. We're picking up where we left off yesterday. I did not get to exhaust what we were talking about on yesterday. I want to welcome those of you who are joining us on Instagram. We're back up and running on Instagram, man. And yesterday we started looking at Psalms 43, 19, 18, and 19. 19, where God says, "Behold, I will do a new thing. Now it shall spring forth. Shall you not know it? I will even make a road in the wilderness and rivers in the desert." Look at what God says. He says, "I will even make a road in the wilderness." Come on, somebody. And rivers in the desert. You ever, I don't know about you, man, but y'all, I'm spoiled, man. Listen, Amazon Prime has me so spoiled. Thank you so much. I tuned in, sis, for the super chat. Amazon Prime has me so spoiled, y'all. I've gotten so used to getting it the next day. And then I saw where, man, they're about to start dropping my stuff the same day. Come on, somebody. They got me so spoiled that when I order from somewhere else, I expect the same turnaround. Huh? Come on, tell the truth. Let me know I'm not by myself. I order it online and immediately I start checking the tracking information. Anybody else that way? Now I just ordered it 5 minutes ago. In my mind, I know it hadn't even left the warehouse. And I'm already checking tracking information. I already want to know, has the label been created yet? Come on. Huh? Why does it still say order in progress? Why is there no movement? And if it's sitting in the same place for too long, huh? That's why me and Israel are kindred spirits, man. I want to update. I want movement. I want to know when is it coming? Who has it? Why is it there? Why it's been sitting in Bunkerville, Tennessee for so long? Come on, somebody. Why the little truck hadn't moved in 45 minutes? So, and some of us will track the information so much that we know that it's got to Bunkerville, Tennessee before the people in Bunkerville, Tennessee has even gotten there. I know I'm not by myself. Y'all ain't admitting it, but I know I'm not. Why? Because once we are expecting something, we want evidence that what we are expecting is on the way. Whew. And sometimes the mistake we make is that we treat God like Amazon. Lord have mercy. We put the same expectations on what we're expecting from God that we put on Amazon. We prayed about it. We trusted God with it. We believe that he's spoken concerning it. And now we're looking for some evidence that something is happening. Lord, where's the update? Come on. Where's the movement? Where's the open door? Where's the answer? Where's the change? Where's my little truck on the map saying that it's almost here? Lord have mercy. Am I telling it right? We want God to send us a notification email that says your breakthrough is 6 stops away. But can I tell you, faith doesn't always give us tracking information. Sometimes God says, I'm working, and yet nothing around us looks different. Sometimes God says, I'm doing something new, and yet everything we see still looks like the same old thing. The situation looks like the same old thing. The struggle feels like the same old thing. The conversation feels like the same old thing. The problem hadn't moved. The door still looks closed, and it's where having faith sometimes becomes difficult. Watch this, because yes, sometimes faith is moving when God tells us to move, but you know what it also is? Faith is also being still. Whew. It's sitting tight. When God says, sit tight and wait on me. Lord have mercy. It's one thing to believe God when we can see evidence. But it's another thing to believe God when the only evidence we have is the fact that he said it. It's one thing to believe God when we see movement. But it takes a whole nother level of faith to believe God when we don't see any movement, and the only evidence we have is the fact that we believe that God promised it. Watch what God tells his people in Isaiah 43. He says, behold, I will do a new thing. And then he says this. He says, now it shall spring forth. Man, don't miss that phrase. He says, now it shall spring forth. Whew. Notice what he says. He says, now, not someday, not eventually, not after every problem disappears or after everything around us starts looking different. God says, now it shall spring forth. What was God telling his people, Pastor? God was telling his people, watch this, you ready? I have already started something new. You just can't see what I'm doing yet. Whew. Lord have mercy. I've already began working. I'm working now. You can't see it, but I'm working now. You can't tell, but I'm working now. Come on. You don't notice the movement, but I'm working now. Yesterday we talked about how feeling stuck can wear us down and make us tired of praying and trying and believing, and it can make quitting look like that's the only way we'll ever get peace. And we talked about how we can't let what has been convince us that that it will always be what is. Let's dive a little deeper. I want to tell you today, number one, that God can start something new before anything looks new. He can start something new. Notice what he says. God says, behold, I will do a new thing, and now it shall spring forth. That means that God can begin something new while we're still looking at the same old thing. I'm talking to somebody this morning, and you're headed to the same old job where you're waiting on the same old promotion. Come on, same old job, and you're waiting on the new job to call you. Somebody's